Hey everyone, it's the Mighty Peanut here, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a rant video. This is a little bit unusual for me. I guess I'm on the theme of doing unusual videos recently. I've just recently had that very relaxed, laid-back commentary that I should be trying to do more often, and shit, I might even make a constant video series of this, of ranting and raving and generally things that annoy me. It might call it something like Peanut's Pet Peeves or something incredibly tabloid and ridiculous. So I want to get right down to business here. I'm going to be complaining. And this isn't me complaining about the Respawn Army app, more like the use and misuse, in fact, of the Respawn Army app. Again, this is very unusual for me, but I'm going to try and keep it classy and as professional as I can, because I'm a partner now, and I guess a lot of people expect partners to be professional as possible, and generally not bitch about stuff, but, you know, this is my opinion. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, since before I was a partner, so I guess now I might even have a larger... I guess platform of people who would listen to this, or platform of people who I would show it to in the hope that they would want to listen. So, in the subject of keeping this classy and keeping it clean, I'm going to say that I'm not going to mention anyone's names. I don't want to shout anyone out. I don't want to call anyone out, whatever the cool kids call it these days. Mainly because I'm probably going to be covering the attitudes about these people. There are specific people, granted, on the Respawn Army app on YouTube, and I guess people in general. But I think I want to cover more the attitudes that these people possess that really bug me, and really I think not deteriorate, but, you know, the people who, I suppose, advertently or inadvertently degrade the community and the app in general. So I do want to just mention that, you know, this is a really good app and a really good place to go and all that, and this is not a video trying to slag off the app. I mean, I got featured on the app many times on the spawn point. I've got on the front page a load. It's a great place for me to post my videos, and obviously in the end I've got picked up as a partner through the app. It's also a great place to go and look for videos and find things you want to watch, because it's effectively filtering all the crap to a certain extent. It can be a bit iffy sometimes, and you have to really try hard to get your video through, you know, the zoons of videos that people post. But I think as a viewer it's also brilliant to go and find new videos that people obviously like, because of, you know, the bumping system. But as well as this big net of attention that I guess hordes of people teeming to claw at, I think this app, what's being missed out, not necessarily by the developers of the app or machinima or even anyone in some form of elevated position, it's us, the users, who I think are missing out on a crucial part of what this app could be and what has great potential to be, especially seeing as it gets something like 30,000 monthly users or something big that could be a great source of what I think would be a fantastic gaming community. Now, again, there's plenty of forums and websites all over the internet that are already used for this, but I think this could be a brilliant source for that, and whether it be looking for advice on stuff, or people to play with, or, you know, just people to speak to on a person-to-person basis, as opposed to a platform to get views and attention. And yes, this is a great place to post your videos, but I think that's all people are using it for. I attempt on many a day to try and use it as a community, or try and find people through the massive amounts of comments and posts and everything, to try and find people, I don't know, guess like-minded people who would actually treat it as some form of platform to socialize and use it as a community. Again, you could just go online and search and stuff, but I think this would be a really good place, and it would have great potential to do stuff like this. But I think it's time to cover the actual things that annoy me, because I guess this is going on too long describing what this could be. And if, you know, we don't know what to stop, then we don't know how to change things. So I think the main thing that really prevents this from growing is the fact that because everyone is trying to get their videos noticed and all they're trying to do is promote themselves, it becomes a massive one-sided wall of everyone throwing themselves and throwing things at anywhere, at, you know, just into space, just, you know, into the app in the hope that someone would watch it. But at the moment, there's no two-sided way about this that I can see right now. There's no give and take. There's no... Someone made a video about reciprocity, I think it's called. There's none of that I can see. I mean, everyone pretends that they're using this and making friends and everything like that. At the end of the day, I think the main thing that people are using this for is a very selfish medium of promoting themselves, and it's a great shame, I think. Because after all, you know, competition is brilliant for forcing people to strive to get better, you know, to better them against their opponent or their friends or whatever, but in this situation, all it's doing is making people single-mindedly focused on one thing and one thing only, and that is, I want my partnership, I want my YouTube money. And that's, you know, again, a great shame. Now, another thing that I've noticed about, again, you know, not just the app, but YouTube and internet communities and people in general, is the immaturity. And I'm not going to say anything elitist, like, oh, the lack of sophistication of these plebeians. But I think in comments, you know, just it's not, you know, bad having the one-word answers. That's fine. I'm not going to say you're immature or stupid or anything. That's fine if you don't want to post much. But what I get really annoyed about is the amount of hate and the amount of again, immaturity of people commenting, of not necessarily any constructive or creative criticism. In fact, just vulgar abuse and hatred, and it's just, I think it's kind of pathetic, to be honest. And I know there's probably a load of kids on the app, which is, you know, fair enough. I can understand them to act like this, but what really irritates the toss out of me is, again, no specific names, but there's adults that act like this. Now, that's kind of sad, to be honest, that you're an adult on an online community that acts like a bloody 10-year-old, and the fact that I can't tell the difference between the 10-year-olds and the adults here, for me, is just not angering or annoying as such, but just plain sad. Now, I've met some brilliant people that I play with on a daily basis through the app, but they are few and far between. Now, I'm sure there are a brilliant layer of helpful, nice people. I'm guessing just not on the app specifically, but on the internet in general. It's just, I'm sick of having to wade through the sewage to get to them. So that's my 2 pence, as it were, on the uses, misuses and abuses of the Respawn Army app. If you feel like breaking the mold and doing something different, please feel free to leave some creative or constructive criticism in the comment section below. Feel free to bump this if you agree with any opinions I've expressed in this commentary. For now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.